Media hat zum Beispiel ja eine starke technische.
I'm standing here with Axel Wirtz of IMAI Foundation, and yeah, it's the Art Cologne 2007. We have an installation by Gary Hill. And yes, Axel, perhaps you can tell us a little bit about the foundation and also about the installation.
Okay, I try my best. IMAI, it's called because it's more German name or German pronunciation. IMAI stands for Intermedia Arts Institute, and IMAI is distributing video art and media art on one hand, and on the other hand the foundation takes care of the artworks in general. That means we are also in the field, we are busy in the field of preservation and restoration of video art and also installations. We are based in Düsseldorf, in a wonderful location at the NRW Forum, which is next to Museum Kunstpalast. And there we are showing a solo exhibition, also of Gary Hill, in September, 15th of September, with 6 large-scale installations.
This is like a preview of this exhibition.
Exactly, because to our mind it doesn't make sense to show little artworks here of one or the other artist. It's more that we would like to show the public, hey, this is the field of media art, because media art in its context, in its history, was always a bit different to, I would say, mainstream art. And also this installation, as you can see, is different when it comes to the production of the installation, as well as the question of how much would it cost to buy it.
It's quite a monumental piece.
It is, yes, of course, but I think that's not unusual that you have large-scale installations, even larger than this one. I think the main interesting point is that the production of this piece was so difficult because of the value of the gold and of course of the material of the oil. And so the content of the installation is questioning also the production process, and of course the Cartier Foundation on one hand and us as IMAI. But we did it, and I think we did a good job, and of course Gary did the best job.
I've heard the gold was already stolen in Paris, I think.
Yes, that's a sad story that this happened. It was not stolen out of the exhibition, but because of insurance politics, in Paris they had to store the piece of gold in a safe at night. So they came in at night and not during the exhibition. But it doesn't make a big difference. The artwork was damaged through this robbery, and it was not really clear if we could show it here and in Düsseldorf, because of course the process to create a new piece of gold was again there, so we had to start again from zero. So, yeah.
How would you describe the difficulties in the conservation preservation of digital video art?
Yes.
What are the challenges?
The challenges are very, very complex. In fact, we started with this preservation work because we had the formal distribution of video art was done by 235 Media, and we started in the early 80s. So in our archive we had 4,500 videotapes, and 50% of them older than 20 years. So either we got some support and a strategy to preserve these tapes, otherwise these artworks were gone. So this was the start in 1999, and that's what we did the last 5 years, and we worked out a strategy which is also not so expensive, which is a very important aspect when it comes to preservation, to preserve videotapes. But of course, after preserving videotapes, you have to preserve video installations, and they are so complex. So one is with 20 monitors, the other one is an environment with a lot of material in it. Another one is just software. So the variety of preservation work is enormous. And what we are doing at IMAI is we have a number of case studies in the next years, and to preserve very typical installations. So we started with a well-known installation by Studio Azzurro. This is the swimmer. Someone of you will know it. It's the row of monitors, and the swimmer is going back and forth. It's a work from '84, and so this was really a challenge. And hopefully we will be able to preserve also an installation from the '80s from Gary Hill, which is completely different. And after this, we might, I don't know, but the next years we will focus on the preservation of installations. Yes.